All right, in this video, I'm going to cover the cost of living in Abbotsford, BC, and I'm going to compare it to the cost of living in Vancouver, BC, just so we have a good point of reference. I'm that Agent Kelly. I talk about real estate investing, and I talk about my local market here in Vancouver, BC. If you get any value or entertainment from this video, all I ask is that you thumbs up and subscribe. Let's get into this video. So let's start off with the big one, the cost of housing in Abbotsford versus the cost of housing in Vancouver. The median price of a condo here in Abbotsford is $420,000, while the median price of a condo in Vancouver is $769,000 at $500. In Abbotsford, the median price of a townhome is $660,000 versus the median price of a townhome in Vancouver, which is $1.23 million. In Abbotsford, we see detached homes at $1.07 million versus Vancouver's $2.265 million. So as we can see, the price you pay for housing in Vancouver versus Abbotsford, Abbotsford's housing is literally half the price of what Vancouver's housing is, just an hour away, 45 minutes if you're driving at night with no traffic. Let's go over the cost of goods in Abbotsford versus Vancouver now. Eating out at a restaurant in Abbotsford is 26% cheaper on average. Milk is 22% cheaper. Bread is 29% cheaper. Transit is 27% cheaper. Fitness clubs are 47% cheap. Clothing, 29% cheaper. Wine, 25% cheaper. Buying a car is anywhere from 8 to 13% cheaper somehow. And rent is anywhere from 18 to 27% cheaper depending on what you're renting. And then of course we have gas, which is 6% cheaper. Let's talk about some things that are actually more expensive in Abbotsford. Rice, for some reason, is 29% more expensive. Cheese is 19% more expensive. Domestic beer is apparently 25% more expensive. So just don't be an alcoholic if you're thinking of moving to Abbotsford. And utilities, for whatever reason, are 63% more expensive in Abbotsford on average. So there's the cost of goods. Let's talk about the median incomes in the two areas. In Abbotsford, we have a median income of $72,000 per year, while in Vancouver, it's $96,000 per year. So although houses are half the price in Abbotsford, people living in Vancouver are only making an extra 25% annually. So that's a 75% discrepancy there. Now, just looking at this from face value, Abbotsford is obviously much, much cheaper than Vancouver. However, there are a lot of things to consider when moving to Abbotsford. Like, for example, what is your job? Right? If you plan to live in Abbotsford but commute to Vancouver every single day, yes, everything over here is going to be cheaper. However, your gas and car maintenance expenditures are probably going to go up 7 to 8 times, and that could likely cancel out all of the affordability that you get from Abbotsford. And not only that, you're going to be spending an extra 2.5 hours driving every single day. Abbotsford's obviously much more affordable, but it really depends on your job and the lifestyle you're trying to live. If you can get a job that pays well, live in Abbotsford where you only have to commute 20 to 30 minutes a day, or actually get a job working in Abbotsford, then in my opinion, if affordability and quality of life is what you're going after, then hands down, no argument to be made, Abbotsford is a better place to live than Vancouver. And the reason why I'm comparing Abbotsford to Vancouver in this video is because there's realistically no point in comparing Abbotsford to Edmonton. I don't think many people would be making that should I move to Edmonton or Abbotsford argument. Maybe there is, but this is more so situated for the people out of province that are thinking to move here, but they don't want to pay $800,000 for a 1-bedroom in Vancouver. You can come out to Abbotsford and still have a really good quality of life. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys got some value or entertainment from this. Thumbs up, subscribe. If you're thinking of moving to Abbotsford, I'm your guy. This is my main market of operation. I live here. I know a lot about Abbotsford, and looking to invest a lot more in Abbotsford going forward. For personally myself, I think it's a great place to buy and hold properties as well. So thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you on the next one.